All right. The next type of business is a seasonal business model. I think everybody here knows what that is, right? There's a season and we're selling something for that season. So the important thing to understand here is this is super risky and I do not recommend. Listen, I'm here to try to make you guys like millions. It's going to take a little time, but you can do it. But if you want to make some money on the side and have like a small, tiny business where you make like 20, 30 grand every season, fine, right? But to count on this as your main income for your life, for your family, for everything, it's not a good idea, right? Because something goes wrong. A new player comes on the market. Somebody blows up ads. Your website crashes. Depending on what the business is, there's also things around food, production. Something messes up. Like you get an order for, 1,000 sweatshirts. They're not sewed correctly. There's like a little rip or something. Like you're done for that season, right? So this can be great. A seasonal business can be great. We're doing something for Christmas, right? There's a Shark Tank business where it's like half for Jewish people, half for Christians. So it's like a Hanukkah Christmas thing, and so on, because there's a lot of bi-religious marriages in America and things like that. So I married a Jewish person and I'm Christian. So let's celebrate in some sort of together way for our children and stuff. So they did very well, but this this can work. This can work. And if you love Halloween, if you love Thanksgiving, I think there's good and big opportunity for Thanksgiving. Well, Halloween is tough. Halloween is a lot of paid ads for costumes and things like that. But like Thanksgiving, there's cool things, wardrobe, being thankful, a bunch of different things that you can do. But the best way, I wouldn't say the only way, very close to it. The best way that something like this can work, a seasonal business, is if you expand it and grow the product line. So when you add Thanksgiving to Christmas, when you add birthdays, when you add Valentine's Day, when you add Easter, when you add a lot of these things or just expand on a certain product, So for example, we have Tipsy Elves, Shark Tank company, sweaters with like drunk elves, and now they've expanded to new seasons, but they also have a ton of different options that might be related. They're sweaters, but just for different occasions. So from just having a Christmas focused, a Christmas centered product that was basically a sweater, now they have different things like whatever, ugly sweater parties, something, right? Something interesting. And they have blown up this business because they expanded the seasonal business. So the point is this is a business model. It's tricky. I'm not a big fan of it. But if you want to dabble in it and start here, and this is not your main income, then it could work out if you expand it and add new products.